The following are the top 7 footballers, 20 years old and younger, who played in the UEFA Women's Euros 2025. To be clear, this ranking is not based on their overall abilities, but on their performance in this particular tournament. That said, here they are. Number 7. Layla Wandler. Layla Wandler is a pacey right winger with a really high passing and crossing ability, and it showed in her performances coming off the bench for Switzerland. Her creativity seems to be her strongest quality. She is actually quite similar to Chloe Kelly. She finished the tournament with 1 assist and could have had more if Switzerland's forwards made more attacking runs. Let's not forget, she's also a forward and needs to learn to make more attacking runs herself. She seems to prefer the ball to feet currently. If she can develop at making runs in behind defenses, I have no doubt she will be starting for Switzerland. Number 6, Iman Benet. At 18 years old, this fullback showed an ability to shut down world-class wingers in this tournament. I actually see a lot of Anna Maria Krnogorkovic in her. She still needs to improve her passing and her crossing, but her defensive ability was really impressive in this tournament. It wasn't just her proficiency at one-on-one defending, but her positioning as well, both when her team was attacking and defending. We saw her play as a fullback, as a winger and as a striker in the tournament. In my opinion, her best position currently is at fullback. As a winger, she will also have to learn to make more attacking runs. Switzerland was just severely lacking in this area. That said, this is probably the most hard-working player I saw in the Euros. She just never stopped running. Number 5, Emilia Szymczak. Emilia is already starting at center back for Poland at 19 years old. She's calm on the ball and is already a master of passing. Her vision and decision-making on the ball were outstanding. We saw her pull of passes that really good defenders who are much older than her just don't try. She did have some issues keeping track of strikers who like to make runs in behind, especially when they kept positioning themselves behind her. She seemed aware of this particular issue though. You could tell by how she'd change her positioning as soon as a striker successfully made a run behind her. This is something even world-class defenders have trouble with from time to time, so I'm not really worried about it. It's especially not an issue when she's paired with a high-level center back. When she was paired with Paulina Dudek, Dudek would usually pick up these runs and handle them. They only became a problem after Dudek got injured and she got paired with a different center back. She also needs to work on aerial duels, but she's already a very good center back. She may very well be Moppy Leon's heir at Barcelona. Number 4, Sydney Schertenleip. Sydney started the Euro as a substitute. Her performance after coming off the bench in Switzerland's first game changed that. She would start for Switzerland for the rest of the tournament. Her dribbling and ball-carrying ability are insane. It felt like she could receive the ball anywhere and carry it to the edge of the opponent's box by herself. Again, Switzerland weren't doing much with attacking runs, so she'd usually have to pass it to the winger when she got there. She was also used as a forward a lot instead of being used in midfield where she naturally plays, so it would have helped if she also learnt to make attacking runs. This may be too much to ask so early in her career, but she could really help her team by assuming a leadership role. As a player who is really good at getting into positions where she can deliver the final ball, she will need to be able to get her teammates to make the runs she needs, as well as have some influence on where they position themselves. This specific aspect of leadership is actually something Moppy Leon is really good at. Since they're teammates at Barcelona, maybe she could learn from her. She finished the tournament with 1 assist but could have had more. Number 3, Sinye Gopset. Sinye Gopset's finishing ability might be better than anyone else in this ranking. She finished the tournament with 2 goals and 2 assists even though her team, Norway, didn't make it past the quarterfinals. That was the same number of goals and assists that players Delphine Cascarino and Jules Brand had. Her passing and crossing are okay but can still improve, but her decision-making really stands out. Even when her implementation is lacking, you can usually tell what she's trying to do. When her implementation matches up with her decision-making, she looks world-class. She's good at associative plays and works better as an inside winger with an overlapping fullback. Her playstyle actually reminds me of Germany's Clara Bull. Like Bull, she works hard off the ball and tracks back to help her fullback. She has a match-winning skill set that will be valuable to any top 4 team in any league. Number 2, Vicky Lopez. Vicky started Spain's first game in Aitana's role because Aitana was recovering from an illness, and her performance was simply amazing. It takes a lot of skill to walk into the best midfield in the world and play like you belong in it. She is definitely the best dribbler in this ranking. Her passing and ball-carrying ability are also top-notch for a player as young as she is. She's one of those players who can receive the ball in any situation, not lose it, and do something meaningful with it. We saw her used as a winger later in the tournament and she did not look out of place. Her decision-making wherever she played was impressive. She definitely has the potential to become the best midfielder in the world. She's obviously going to need to keep working hard, but she's already at a very impressive level. Her playstyle is quite similar to Aitana's. I'm going to make an early prediction and say that she's going to be a better dribbler than Aitana. Number 1, Michelle Aguimong. Somehow England made it to the final of the Euros and won the whole thing. One thing is clear though, they would not have made it without this striker. Their journey would probably have ended at the quarterfinal. She was on a team with players like Lauren James, Lauren Hemp and Alessio Russo and managed to do what they all couldn't in those games by scoring crucial goals that kept England in the tournament, both in the quarterfinal and the semi-final. Before this Euro, she had only made one appearance for England. More importantly, the quarterfinal was her third appearance for her country, in a situation where the team needed a goal to stay in the tournament. She came off the bench and did just that. She also came off the bench in the semi-final in the same situation and scored again to keep England in the tournament. It's not clear what kind of striker she's going to become. She seems to be a hybrid of Alessio Russo and Melvine Millard. That said, she has the most important quality someone playing in her position needs, and that is finishing. If you like the gaming footage you saw in this video, please check out my other channel, Lord Crayfish Gaming. I've placed the link to it in the description below. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.